What's that? Breaking news? No, it's just the Paper Boys rambling. Let's see what's happening in this episode.
Hey, welcome to another episode of the Paper Boys B-O-Y-Z, man. Anyway, so hey, I've been kind of out of the loop the last couple of weeks, guys, so why don't you bring me up to speed of what's going on?
What's going on?
Okay, thanks a lot. Okay.
Let's say you were here last week.
we had a lot of office flu.
Yeah, we had a lot of sickness.
Yeah. Are we back to full strength yet?
I think
No.
we still have some few out, so.
Okay.
Couple gone today yet.
Well,
Yeah, but
I can understand that. So, Greg, go ahead, Wyatt.
I was going to say a lot of influenza going around, I hear.
Town, yeah, and here especially.
Yuck.
Greg, you're off to St. Peter.
Yes, tonight, boys hockey against Mankato West. Rehash of last year, which we did win last year, but it was a double overtime because I remember I was there most of the night. And by the time I got home, but Laverne looks good again, solid team. We'll have to see kind of what happens, what the refs are, it could go either way.
Okay.
It's going to be a very good, tight game.
Good. Well, hope it comes out in our favor.
A lot of really good boys in that other team then. Have we played them yet this season or no?
I believe not. No.
Okay,
no.
so it's a section. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and get me up to speed on the boys basketball and the girls basketball.
Yeah, the boys basketball just finished their regular season games, so they are waiting for seeding and brackets to be made. The girls, Laverne lost by 10 points, but it was a lot closer than 10 points because up until the last, 4 minutes or so, we got a technical on the coach and then a couple other little things. And but the girls played great. The last two games, if we can do that next season, oh, man. They solid,
Two
strong.
tall girls in down below.
Yeah,
like
Johnson and Woodley, very good.
Young?
Schmuck.
Are there?
Yeah.
They have a few more years
Yeah,
left?
oh, yeah,
Or?
yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, Schmuck and Visker. I can name all of them. Both of them. They really came through, and just a great way to go. And just unfortunately, to Fairmont, HBC girls are moving on. They're playing MCC. For the section semifinals.
I have half the alphabet. Then.
Yeah. And they're playing very good too. I think both the boys and girls HBC are 23-3, looking strong.
Wow, that's great season.
Both are looking strong. So we'll have to see. I know wrestling is going on. Today is Thursday, so I think that is starting today. Individual wrestling for. Excuse me again, boys and girls wrestling, which is the Three Rocks, LECC, and Bernie, and then Brody Kopp, who just made state this past week, so he's up there.
Okay.
So
and our gymnastics gal just finished up.
Yes, yeah. Mars Stone came back. She got 21st on the vault. 21 girls ahead of her, 24 behind her. So a nice solid middle.
Middle of the road.
Right, and this was vault was never, I don't want to say her strong suit, but was one they weren't looking for anybody, so it was kind of a surprise. So and besides that, I think we're good. I'm just getting ready now for spring.
Yeah. Hey, woke up this morning and the ground is white.
Yeah.
I come back from Sioux Falls around noon and it's clear as a bell.
Yeah.
Melted off. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect weather.
Exactly. Yeah. So, Wyatt, how's the car running?
Oh, great. I like it. There's a couple, I was talking with Mike today, and he, GNS Auto, and he was telling me that, this vehicle's 15 years older than my other vehicle, or newer, sorry, 15 years newer
Wow.
than my other vehicle. And, I didn't have any of these buttons or anything, so it's I don't know what anything does.
A radio.
Yeah. I was still cassettes. No, I wasn't that old, but
you don't have to put oil in like every.
Yeah. My old car, I was putting oil in, probably 3 times or
week?
probably once a month.
Yeah.
Probably once a month. That's not that bad, but it's more than the average person.
And how many times have you just gotten out and just rode, just to ride?
Yeah, a lot more recently.
Yeah. I love doing that.
Cool. All right, guys. So it's
Nice weather to do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Get out doing any walking the dog or anything?
No. I walked the other day, but not with the dogs.
Okay.
I don't have dogs, so that would probably.
I know, but
Well,
you,
yeah.
Yeah, well,
but you walk your dad.
yeah, my dad's. Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I don't either, so I guess I'm throwing mud
Well,
at
Rick doesn't have a girlfriend either, but
Well, he's got
a wife of a lot of years.
and she's put up with him, so.
Quite a while, actually.
Yeah.
It's been a little tough the last 2 weeks, but we're getting by. Okay, so I got a couple questions for you guys.
Okay.
And I'll ask every other one. They're
Okay.
not the same questions.
No, not the same. Okay.
No, so you have to pick. Well, you have to pick. Okay.
Here we go.
We'll start with Wyatt. Potato chip or corn chip?
Potato chip.
Greg. White, wheat, or sourdough?
White. Sourdough's good for other things, but white. Sorry.
Wyatt.
Yep.
White or chocolate milk?
Chocolate. I like chocolate.
Greg. Peanut butter. Creamy or chunky?
Creamy.
Ooh.
Boy, I don't know how you got the job.
There are times for chunky.
All right, and hey, the Olympics are wrapped up.
Yeah. Oh, what an
Yeah.
amazing. I was watching this thing where we came second, I think, in gold medals, I believe.
Yeah.
But I saw that it's like Norway was first, but they just dominate downhill skiing or something. But so they like won
Skiing,
every
yeah.
skiing category, but everything else, we did pretty good in. Especially men and women's hockey.
Oh, yeah.
That was, something.
Yeah. And I did finally see some tracks of in what you're talking about with the drones following them and stuff.
Yeah.
Big difference. Boy. Not only that, but just the sound too. They must mic those things up a little bit because you can hear.
You hear like the swooshing and
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
At least I did. I mean, I was very impressed with that.
Okay, now on the subject, sports question.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things.
Boy.
You get the same 5.
Oh, the same 5.
And you got to pick the one you would want to do.
Okay.
And by doing, I mean attend.
Okay.
Okay. Super Bowl, Daytona 500, Kentucky Derby, the Masters at Augusta, or the Final Four.
Oh, wow. I think the energy at the Final Four, college, obviously,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, would be electric. Okay. I think, because I don't really have a college team anyways, so I feel like it would just be fun to be there.
Okay.
Football, if it's 2 teams, or Super Bowl, if the Vikings are in it, but I think the Final Four would probably be the best, or the Masters, but.
Greg?
I would probably say the Masters. Just being outside, watching that. It's a slower paced game, obviously, but really
Beautiful.
enjoy it. Yeah.
I would agree with you, Greg.
Oh, wow.
The Masters would be one of my choices because the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Just being outside.
Yep.
And the Masters is not overcharging anybody for anything. I think
No.
the hot dogs there still go for $4.
Yeah.
You can get a beer for $6 or $7. Where everything else, including the Super Bowl, is a ripoff.
Yeah.
And you watch that on TV.
Yep.
I mean, there's no really. The Kentucky Derby would great to go talk about pageantry, but it's over in what, 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a quickie.
But the Final Four too, is why I say it over the Masters. I think the Masters would be my second choice, but the Final Four, just
Yeah.
is going to be electric in there. The Masters, I mean, obviously has their cool moments, but you don't have
you
people freaking out, in the crowd, and it gets real loud. And I think that would probably be a good
Yeah.
part of it.
The Masters is a classy operation and dignified.
Right.
So yeah, I'm looking forward. That starts up in March as well, right?
I don't know that one for sure.
And Final Four starts up, I think middle of March, and goes till April 6th or something like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, so what else, guys? Anything else we need to talk about?
Off the top of my head, I can't think of. much, but I think
To me, it's hard to believe we're just on the cusp of March.
yeah,
It's great.
it's probably my least favorite weather time of year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, because it's so variation. Like, it could
Well,
it could
but
be.
there's hope at the end of it.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's the thing.
Well, that's
Days
my
are
favorite
longer.
time is at the end of it.
All
Right, we're at the beginning,
Yeah,
but yes.
we're kind of in that area where 2 weeks from now it could be 10 degrees outside and
Yeah.
ice storms.
Yeah, well, but then 4 weeks from now you could be raking your yard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rather than,
that's the
better than
Midwest, though,
4
even in the
months away.
summer.
yeah. It's better than the middle of December, I guess.
All right. Well, hey guys, thanks for coming in and joining us. And now we'll call it and we'll wrap that up. And Wyatt, why don't you let everybody know where they can track us down at?
Yeah, you can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Also follow our Star Media Facebook page. We post the links for all 3 of those things on there every week on Fridays. So just if you don't see us in the feed, just go to Star Media on Facebook, and you can find our link right on Friday.
Hey, and one more thing, if you're got a podcast in mind, if you're thinking about doing something at your work or personally, and if you want to take a look at our studio and what we can do for you, stop down here at the Star Herald office and ask for me, Rick Peterson, or ask for Wyatt, and we'll give you a tour and show you how it all works. Okay, see you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.